Zen Edman, Robert Franz, vitamin B12, and vitamin D3. How many are we? Hashtag Shivambu Kalpa. How many people you think are living in this realm, in this planet, on this earth? Do you care about the humans? Check your vitamin B12 level. Check your vitamin D3 level. You know, everything is allowed in the chaos realm. Pure chaos magic. Alchemical Gnosis. Knowledge of self. From drinking from my own waters since I don't know how many years, but probably 5 years right now, 4 years right now. Not many people are ready for urine therapy. Not many people will ever drink their own urine, but everybody will drink it. Everybody was drinking it, by the way, when they were in the womb of their mother. But more than that, I care about the people who, which their soul has not awakened yet. You know, if your cognitive functions are shit, if you have a vitamin B12 deficiency, if you have a vitamin D deficiency, you should not be in the fucking politics. The farmer is not interested in making you healthy. Oh, actually, they are interested in making you healthy. They make you live in a fucking hellish realm. They kill you. I have no problem with death, but I have a problem with untruth. Now, what is the truth? Is magic working? You know, is shamanism working? You still believe the sound scam, bro? How many views on YouTube you need to get glow golden? Your urine is golden. So, not many people could probably handle my diet, but this is about advanced alchemy. So, basic alchemy is like, hey, drink more water, ingest your own urine, get some vitamin D3, get some vitamin B12, and move your body, do yoga every day. That's what I would prescribe you. Get out in the sunlight. But certainly, you know, then people get too spiritual and be like, oh, you can't control people. I'm like, okay. Is it about the controlling of people? Surely it's always about the controlling. Who is standing up for themselves, you know? Who is electing themselves? How many millions of people are we? still believe the numbers. I would probably put my complete truth into my own knowledge compared to something external from me. That's Gnosis. It's all me, nobody else. So be aware of the people who you support. You know, I support Robert Franz. You know, I showed you already the pit. Alright, I show you the king of nature drugs for humans and animals. He looks a bit like Karl Marx. You see him? So definitely be aware of who you support and what kind of names you spell out. But I play in the team of Robert Franz, you know. I definitely play also above that team. You know, the system is designed to keep you basically in a rat race. You are all my puppets, and you're all my lab rats. I'm figuring out shit. Literally, shit. Nothing else. That's what Zen will tell you. You figure out shit. I figure out piss. I figured it out when I was speaking my truth on the news about Shivambu Kalpa. Now I'm getting a bit lower. I'm telling people, hey, get your vitamin D3, get your vitamin B12. Because you're not ready for urine therapy yet. But I care about you. I get freaking goosebumps when I say that. I care about you. But you would be like, hey, Jan, you're smoking and you're an addict of psychopharmacas. Like, how can, like, explain me this. How can I have 1 thumbs up and 0 people watching? That already explains to me, how many are we? They are always checking my phone. Because they're like, hey, this guy figured out some shit. I'm like, yeah, I'll show you. I appreciate you. I love you. So how much shit can I take from you? Because if I would live, you know, I don't live in the mountains. Like, I'm not a monk out there in the mountains. I'm a city shaman, you know. Ghetto alchemist. That's what I am. An ghetto alchemist. Because this is all a garbage place. It's all trash talk, shit talk, you know, what people do. One more time, check your vitamin D3, check your vitamin B12, and substitute it. You would believe me more probably if I would have a doctorate degree. But if I would be a truthful doctor, I would still spit the same thing 10 years from now. Because these things work, you know, urine therapy works. Of course, all your other therapies might work as well, but at what cost? You know, at what cost? At the West Coast, East Coast, at the True Coast, you know, how much shit do we have to repeat? Forever a student, never think of myself as godly. Although that's what I am, you know. And I still have to learn some things, you know, how basically the system works and how to work better with society and how to get into the politics and how to get into You know, I'm a ninja, but I always take care about people. I always am interested in your workings. That's what shamans always did. You know, they were the healers, also the warriors, spiritly, spiritly. Mentally, physically, you know. And it probably has to become worse before it gets better. And obviously, I'm living in my own bubble, you know, thought bubble. Next week, university is starting again. Today, I was out at work with the kids in the school. I was helping my dad out with some insurance work for the pharmacies and for the doctors. So, from my point of view, there are not so many people out there, and there are definitely not so many truthful people out there. You know, if you checked somebody's YouTube or you would check somebody's LinkedIn, somebody's Facebook, somebody's Instagram, you know, somebody's TikTok, you know, what people seem to be very dumb assholes. That what most people are, and they continuously talk with their shit mouths. I'm talking with a piss mouth. That's the difference. You know, my language is sometimes like right in your face, and like, probably why? You know, people, are you listening to me? You know, would you do that? You know, I literally, my father has Parkinson's. I literally was going there with vitamin B12 and vitamin D3. I was offering it to him. He didn't want to take it, so what I did, I was like, I'm ninjaing right now. So I put it in his Coke. I don't know if he recognizes it or not. Coke is still sitting on his table. He probably drinks it. That's a trick. That's a magic trick. You know, sometimes you have to trick people for their healthiness. But the system is not very healthy, you know. The system is not very healthy. So yeah, what to do in this system? So keep saying the same things over and over and again so they grow. You have a voice, the golden voice. Use it. You know, people are afraid of the sun. People are afraid of water. people are afraid of nature. And still, I know the farmer is basic. If you see it from a higher perspective, the farmer is a part of nature. So, but it's better probably to decrease and to make yourself smaller, like Biggie Smalls. Do I really have to do this one more time? Do I really have to wake up tomorrow in the Matrix one more time and be like, okay, I fight for the truth. I speak my truth into existence. Do I really have to do that one more time? Okay, no problem. Simon Smith. Hi, John. How are you doing? Hey, Agent Smith. Neo and Agent Smith have a spliff right now. Philosophizing about the Matrix. Because I don't have any enemies, I don't have anybody who's against me. Nobody. Because they're not real. They're shell projections of yourself, of your mind, That's how you get out of here. Through your pineal gland, Through the seat of your soul. And sadly, if you wake up, if your pineal gland starts to work, you see a lot of shit going on, a lot of shit, And many people are then like, okay, fuck it, I'm out into the light. I have this raw diet, I have this breatharian diet, I have this liquidarian diet. That's great, I love to do that, but I still see so many people suffering. And that's just what I am, I take care about the ghetto children. For free. For free. And surely, always, you pay back electronically to me when you listen to one of my videos. You give me a certain charge. And I also have to learn more to organize the papers, to organize the bureaucracy, because that's what the darkest magic is. All these paper things, all these paperworks, all these insurances, all these systems who are then attaching to your mind. You'll be like, oh fuck, I gotta save some money. The best way is to spend less. So how much does the vitamin D3 cost you? I mean, if you overdose like me, probably a little bit more. But a vitamin B12 and a vitamin D3 costs you in a year, let's say $100. Let's say 120. So that's 10 months, 10 bucks a month. But it's on you, That's all I can say. Same with you in therapy. Shivambu Kalpa, I keep saying that, but do people do it? I don't know. I still have love for so much people. Basically, it's love for myself. I wake up and I'm like, okay, I love myself. Whatever I do. Sometimes it's tough. I also go to the psychiatrist, to the behavior therapist. I take the psychopharmacas because I'm like, okay, not fuck it, but it seems what I am. Jordan T, I drink my flow. Yeah, that's great. And I probably have to come up with a complete different plan of how to talk better to people and how to reach more people. Fix yourself and you fix humans around you. Fix yourself and you fix the world. Jordan T, not every day though. I don't know, I'm a chaos magician. I do it every day. Sam Smith, have you tried UV therapy or tanning both for vitamin D? Tanning booth. Tanning booth, yeah, I was trying that when I was younger. I also had this blue light, there's black light in my own crib when I was living with my mom, and people were always like, "Oh, young, you're a goer, you goer, techno, techno shaman, techno Viking." But yeah, I tried it, and when I was going to clinic at Barkfeld-Stegen, the Heinrich Sengemann Klinikum for psychosomatic and psychotherapy. There was a giant screen which emitted light, which was basically like, okay, you basically get into UV therapy, or you get your eye. It's basically about your eye. I was telling you that this live stream this morning. When I wake up, I gaze into the sun, so I give myself, my body, the information, the light codes from the sun, which emits clear light, which is then traveling down my optic nerve into my pineal gland, into my pituitary gland, into my brain, basically. And it gives my brain the information like, hey, okay, wake up, it's daytime. And so many people are in the darkness, stretched with their arms out. So was I. So I am. That's melatonin magic. But that's advanced alchemy. Sun gazing, thumbs up, yeah. Even Agent Smith tells you. But yeah, what is Neo basically doing? Neo is fighting his own self, his shadow projections. And I. That's what you do. That's what this realm is. It's a representation of your shadows. And also of your light, but white and black is bleached. And I further understand these concepts now better and better the more darkness I obtain and the more darkness I have. Because the more darkness you have, the more light you will attract. Isn't that basically what science is telling you, physics. Alchemy, Falun Gong, truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance, forbearance, and not every human is like constructed the same fashion, the same way. So it would be difficult to find a solution which would be there for everybody. Although I would claim that urine and sunlight is basically affordable and accessible for every human being on the planet. But so, vitamin B12 and vitamin D3 are things which are coming from the lab. But I speak from my own experience, and I am taking vitamin B12 again, and I'm taking a lot of vitamin D also. So I substitute that because I also know, like, I ingest all these other things which society produces and puts onto me. Although sometimes I'm like, this is stupid. But once you figured out, substantia nigra, melatonin, melanin, neuromelanin, you're like, okay, Shivambu is the best kept secret. Yeah, this is why I say it, This is why I put the hashtag of Shivambu Kalpa out there. And I speak onto my advanced alchemy of things. So let's have one more little puff and then we probably leave here. Yeah. That's all I gotta say. The secret is me. So whatever I put out reflects my light. I go and get myself another pre-workout. No more freaking jokes here. When I'm going to the Alchemical Einkaufsstand from tomorrow. You are not allowed to kill me. Not yet. Not yet. I still have to say some things. And Zen Atman was probably one of the most intelligent beings in this realm. Sadly, Zen passed away. Or should I say, Zen was passed away. Hopefully not. But I would, no. Free death, What Jordan T says. Same happened. How do you know? That's just what the internet told me and what a few people who were in close contact with them told me, but maybe it's also like this is rude to say, but maybe it's a own representation to my brain. Because we could play like Zen was saying to me one time, I'm a robot, from outer space. Probably even, don't even Zen was real. Zen always said he would leave the realm, guess not surprised. Things become tougher once you wake up to the Matrix. Because you're like, oh, fuck, it's certainly real, but it's certainly not. And we should keep it with more fun here. Comedy. I gotta stay strong in here. And I'm putting my real name out there, John Michael Schunemann. Probably in future a doctor who's telling you the same things he was telling you 10 years ago. And the FBI and the CIA and the NSA, all these societies are like, fuck, this guy broke the freaking code. Never change a running system, my dad would probably tell me. But if it's, would Shivambu Kalpa make the system better? Would breatharianism make the system better? He did for sure. Zen Atman was making this world a better place. That's for sure. I am making the world a better place. That's for sure. So yeah, continue. Cheers. Let's see if I find a lighter here. It's like dropping that on the floor. I don't know where it is. Ah, there it is. Kiwis. Bays and Bays. What's up, John Shamanic? It's John Michael Schunemann. Oops, I broke the matrix. Now fix it. JMS. Jams. We're German. And I hope you like German too. There's this one group from Germany which was making out of it. We're German, and I hope you like Germans too. But I don't give this is why I talk in English. Hashtag Shivambu Kalpa, base and base. Yes. That's why I talk in English, because I'm like, if you think, you talk German, you're like, oh, I know something better than you, and you're like, oh, you're a Nazi. Come on. Kalari. Yeah. Sometimes I just let my body speak, you know. And the best, the beast best. Yeah, I support a lot of dark things. I'm driving a diesel. I smoke tobacco. I use the toilet. I use the shower. I waste water. What is your favorite animal posture? Out of Kaleri Player 2? My favorite animal posture? Beast mode. Hello, Jazz. Hey, Danny D Lane Skylark. What's up? Good to see you. A little puff puff for you. Junie. My favorite position? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Come on. Danny comes in the fucking phone like my favorite position? No, my favorite posture. What's up, beautiful Danny? My favorite animal posture was Base and Base asking from Kaleri Player 2. Must be posture horse. Yeah, I'm probably, like I'm a fucking horse power, I'm carrying slow and pushing and let's go further. Come on, let's do it. Go, go, go. Bam. Animal posture of the horse. Mostly when I'm with my dad, I'm like elephant. If I'm with the kids in school, I'm probably peacock, because I operate on so many different colors. Just a deep cleaning of how, sorry, Danny Skydog. Just a deep cleaning of home now. Just doing on the ball training. Yeah. My base and base elephant is so windy. It is a tendon milker. Yeah, that's the magic of Kaleri Player 2. My trainer Kai Peter was telling me it's it's not but it's one way of getting into black magic. Probably, like I said, has something to do with melanin. Benny, how are your kids? I hope they're good. I was seeing some updates on your YouTube channel about astrology. It's like, yeah, Danny's rocking it. We're rocking it. Blessings to Zen. No, not blessings. Lifting ups to Zen admin. Because blessings are like be less, Yeah, I can be less, I can be more. Cancer moon coming in hot, y'all. I'm not so good with astrology. Pretty good with sun gazing. Have tried some moon gazing. But that's probably it from John Shamanic about astrology. And I can tell you so many different things about, the earth realm, or how to hold urine and DMSO in your mouth, and you lift up your spirit so you become the Saturn and Jupiter spitter. Go back on my videos on that. I was out there. It was so chaotic at my mom's place, but I made it. I made the bachelor thesis. Now I'm in my master degrees. Danny Skylar, my oldest boy, just sent me a video of him playing the guitar. He's been practicing. So proud of him. The rest are doing their thing. I love them all. PhDs. Yes, PhDs. I was saying that, the PhD is about your pH level in your blood. So about your blood alchemy, about urine therapy. So a PhD, a real PhD would tell you that you're too acidic or you're too alkaline, and he would balance out your pH. Boy, I feel my mom's a cancer. My dad was a cancer. I am a cancer, Leo, cusp. So yeah, I feel it deeply. I'm a Virgo. Fourth day of fasting. Hey, Danny, you made it further than me. I'm always like, yeah, one meal a day. At my highest peak, I was there one meal a day. And advanced alchemy. Stupid. But yeah, like I said, check your vitamin B12 level. Check your vitamin D3 level. My little brother and oldest brother is a Virgo. Yeah. Virgo's incoming. Everything around you has been created for you by your subconscious mind. 42 laws of math. Keep saying, keep spitting. So what else? Ready for some shit talk. What Jim Carrey was doing? He was going into a show doing this. You know what it is? It's your spine, your skull, from this perception, from this perspective, looked up into your skull. Looks like this. That's a Freemasonic sign. Kali. It's a Freemasonic sign. Because it's like, hey, this is a matrix. And you get into these higher concepts like Hermeticism. What was Daddy writing? My older sisters are both Geminis, and second oldest brother is a Scorpio. Talk about family dynamics. Family dynamics, my father has Parkinson's. I'm trying to heal him with, I was literally going down. His girlfriend was choking it down real quick. I was going there with vitamin B12 and vitamin D3. It's not Mason. They took it. Oh, yeah. That's a good reminder, Danny. So, it's always about these Freemason. It's always about these clubs. I mean, I use these clubs, but I'm not part of them. Every club has a certain truth. Looks like a vesica piscis. Oh, it looks like a vagina. Same thing. Or like a penis. A penis and a vagina in the primordial state looks the same. Maybe some B17 apricot seeds for your papa. Hey, Danny, like I said, I was going there with these supplements, and his girlfriend was telling me, yeah, probably, you have to become a doctor to tell him something, because my father is a doctor, has a doctorate degree. Your papa needs a lymph drain. Yeah, yeah. Danny, you should come over, give him a special massage, like like that sounds not good. Give him like a regular massage. Like what you basically do, you flush out his legs. Says please, yes, some castor oil massage. You basically push. I would push the CSF more into the spine or up into the brain. Base and base, me too. Yep. Yeah, Danny, have you ever done a live stream? Yeah, you should do a live stream. I would join that. Or we should do a live stream together. As I know that there is now this option on YouTube where you're like, okay, we can share live streams. I always wanted to do that with them. I've been slowly working with Lane's dad. Hey, that's great, Danny. Doing massaging therapy, yes. Keep fighting for the truth. That's why I get into all these bachelor, master, arts degrees, PhDs, doctors. And to keep a G, it's a shaman thing. And I would probably not even consider myself as a shaman, but that's what a real shaman would tell you. I walk between worlds, never wasting my time. Oh gosh, this live stream is slowly killing me. How many energy drinks did you have today, John, and how many spliffs? You still talk this nonsense? A PhD does not give you experience. There you have it. Working with humans gives you experience. Yeah, I definitely need some more experience in therapy, stuff like that. Working with kids. Alpha beta soup. Consciousness soup. And I would say, like I put out there some pads. We all in the people business. I put out some pads, so we could do some kickboxing. I would show you a few movements off Kalpa too. I would show you kinetic yoga. I would introduce you into vitamin D and vitamin B12. Probably good supplementation. I would put a flip chart there, and you can write things onto there. Ping pong ba da bing. That's how I would therapeutically heal you. Jordan T. Jerb. Yerp. That's how I would heal you. Anyone can read, but if you don't heal the body as one whole, all you get is side effects. Spelled with an A. Affections. I would say, there. I'm completely with you, Danny, but I would say there are no side effects. They're just effects, or there are just side effects. No effects. And from a higher level, it's all your mind. But obviously, in the first place, it's about your body. So if your lower chakras, if your lower glands are not working, how would you think that you would be able to use your higher glands? So this is why you're like the phoenix rising from the ashes, That's the hidden knowledge of smoking. To use the fire as a glow stick in your hand to spit some truth. That's what challenges you, Some people like to sit in meditation for half an hour or even hours, and yeah, that's a good thing. But it's producing obviously also something. But we have a mouth. Not many people's mouths are cultivated. And then it's the fighting of the gods, I was trying to talk peace to the god of war. What did all these spiritual tribes did when they had like an enemy, or like, John, you are like a mit Schokolade überzogenes Eclair to me. What is eclair? I don't know. What is eclair? What did coated in darkness coated in darkness but full of sweet light. Thank you, Bass and Bass. Yeah. I love you. These people, when they had warfare, they beloved. Thank you. When they had warfare, they were smoking the pipe with their enemies. This is why I tell you, I smoke a pipe with Agent Smith. I smoke a pipe with the FBI. I smoke a pipe with the CIA. I smoke a pipe with the NSA. I smoke a pipe with the BRD. You know what that is? It's the bureaucracy of Germany. Because we live in a factory. We live in it's not a slaughterhouse, but we live in a factory. Yeah, we live in a company. They all just a network of Gnosis. Yeah. To escape out of it, you have to deprogram these programs who are controlling your mind system. Because they are not real. Certainly they are, but they are not. So it makes you pretty much a dictator when you say nothing is real and you're the only one. The sun is spinning around the earth. The earth is spinning around the sun. It all spins around you. It all spins around me. So that's creating the Doctor Strange multiverse, right? Nah, it's funny shit. I get these goosebumps, and I'm like, okay, I know I'm on the correct track. Cheers, Danny. Cheers, Bass and Bass. Cheers, Simon Smith. Cheers, Jordan T. You know what basically happens when you put a penis into a vagina? That's basically your spine tapping into your skull. And you know, urine therapy makes you this weird shit talker. But I would prefer the word piss talker. And I would prefer it if you would give this video a thumbs up. Lol. I'm like, come on. Like, I cleanse, you know, I still cleanse the spirits of my parents. They should have a two thumbs. Yeah. Like two thumbs up. You press one button, but you give two thumbs up. I love being a piss talker. I love being a piss talker. Danny, all the best to you and your family. All the best to your kids. Bays and bays and a high five. Come on. Yeah, that would be cool. Like, give this video a high five and give it two thumbs up. Oh shit, I was burning myself. You know, and this is what this is why I like to keep it interactive. You know, that's what Zen introduced me to. You too, all of you. Thank you, Danny. One day, Allah is big. That's what my friend Patrick would tell me. I hope your dad listens to you. Yeah, in a way, you know. But like I said, I carry the spirit of my parents, obviously, and they separated early, and you know, now my dad lives in another house, which is next to the house where I was growing up. There is a secretary living, and probably Gona and me, we one day will move into this one house because I all see how all of this is connected. But I'm like, let me enjoy my freedom in the owl headquarters. Let me finish my studies. Let me do my master's degree. Probably let me do my PhD, and let me be this awesome witch doctor. Because I know what I say, you know, I know what I do. Like I said, how many do you think are we? You know, trillions, millions? Doesn't even matter. You know, your mind fucking matters. So, be aware of your mind, you know. And I talk a lot about my personal shit, you know. Jordan T, lime and the coconut. Don't stop. Yeah, and probably then, you know, probably then I one day will separate and do all the things over and over again because this is just what I am, you know, it's just how I feel. By the way, people were using mirrors in the past to manifest their reality to use magic because they were speaking to themselves. They were mirroring themselves. That's what you do when you do videos, when you do live streams, when you take photos with your Black Mirror device. It's all magic. That's what it is. It's all magic. And I also keep saying, I keep saying the same things over and over again because I program my mind to it. Danny Skylark, Jan, I got a jacket like yours for Xmas. Expect it's pink. Hey, that's freaking cool. No way. Like this? I love your Columbia jacket, which you got from Canada, right? The blue, no, sorry, the red and silver one. Yeah, we're on the fucking correct team. Come on, yep. Danny, salute you. We're on the same team. You know what I fucking did today? I was lighting up my CBD spliff. I was driving and I was like, going to work. Not like, no, I was focused. But then I dropped it and I was like, fuck. Not from Canadian Columbia. I was dropping my spliff, I was like, oh, fuck. And I felt like one of the Expendables, or the comedian from Watchmen. And I was like, okay, let me light a cigarette. R1, do you have this? It's from, I think, from Davidoff. I was lighting up one cigarette and driving, and I was like, oh, I'm this cool fucking boss. But yeah, we'll keep it cool. But yeah, Danny, we play on the same freaking team. And if I become a children's and kids psychotherapist, what I probably have to do then is to listen more to the kids because they are not misinformed. You are misinformed. I am misinformed. But actually, no, I am not misinformed because I unlearned and I still unlearn so many different programs. That's the toughest part, of waking up. You be free, all alone. Because even if you would have sex, even when you have sex, you're all alone. The information age Yeah, it's the year 3030, by the way, you fuckers. Then introduced me to Deltron 3030. Then introduced me to Cannabis, Melatonin Magic. 2 bomb albums. In my realm already, I was in the year fucking 3030. And I was like, okay, Corona was carrying us more towards that. But, so many people seem to die, but I guess that's what the price is. what you have to pay the price. They are gods. We are just mortal men. The Mayans killed so many people for, I don't even like victims. God paid in salt. The Catholics crucified people. Got assaulted. Yeah, and that's why, promote your own therapy. Because you should crucify the only one you can crucify, and the only one you can kill is yourself. You are not allowed to talk, and you are not allowed to kill anybody else. Clean up your salty self. Moon magic, salt, Saturn's cube, grain of salt, and tactics. Tactics. Fuck, did I kill so many people? Whoops. Was it on purpose? Well, I would say I didn't know any better. Love Zen. Yeah, this is Zen talking out of me right now. Cells, sands, and stem cells. Innumerable amounts. Looping. I'm puffing weed like nothing really matters. Give this video 2 thumbs up and hit the high five button. Let's manifest this high five button. Let's do that. And let's manifest the 2 thumbs up button. Because guess what? When you are on your phone, you're like, shit, I can only give 1 thumbs up, right? Because you were on your phone. But guess if you would have like the button sounds like a lyric. I'm puffing weed like, yeah, it's from Fliptrix, by the way. High Focus Records. Shout out to Fliptrix. We are the disciples of Zen, Lovable Zen, and Drake had communications about all this. This rising. Drake, like the musician Drake? No, Fire Drake. Is the same thing. Dracula, fire. Yeah, but probably I'm this woken soul, wandering around and on this matrix grid, like meditating and using all of my chakras to see my own self in the reflection. Scummy dross removed. Yeah, like I said, check out High Focus Records. Check out the 4 Owls. Check out Fliptrix. Check out Verb T. Check out Leaf Dog. Check out BVA. Real wisdom music there. Sediments, said, and mends. Yeah, it's one gigantic soup, And I'm putting in a bit more vitamin D, vitamin D3. I'm putting in a bit vitamin B12. sad in mind sentiment.
Yeah, sometimes I'm fucking sad.
Salty cubes stacking. Rising above it all. You know what I would do when I'm above you? I would lift you up. Creamy, dreamy. So let's talk about sex. When was the last time I had sex? You know, I even have to scratch myself here. I don't even know. It was a long time ago. Because I'm so much up in my head. I know. But, you know, sometimes I'll leak out a bit of semen when I dream. Well, basically, you're always leaking something out of you. It starts with the sweat. The blood follows. The tears fall. And the urine drops. You pay with your head. You feel no dread. Blood, sweat, and tears. Yeah, and like I said, I was probably, you know, using Zen's name again to get people over here. But I put more John Shamanic, you know, John Michael Schineman out there. 'Cause that's what I am, you know. No shame in your fame. I'm famous, motherfucker. Familiar. You know, always find a counterbalance to the things you ingest. That's probably a Gnostic thing. You know, I should probably also write books, you know. But like Zen was saying, you know, you can condense my information way better down in the video. You know how many books I would have to write compared to speaking like for 1 hour 15? And like Cannabis is also saying, you know, your bookworms really start to get on my nerves. There is seesaw in the heath-haw saws.
Show me your genitals. Your genitals. What? Show me your genitalia.
Jihad. Jihad. Whatever. So let's light up this last one. I was saying that already, but nothing really matters. But I matter. I matter so much. It's a comedy show. Stay routinized, stick to the routine. Keep fighting for what you want. You know what I want? I want to help you. Oh, we got it. An extension cord. Yeah. I gotta drink my piss, yo. Holding the current and power. No, I'm pissing it. That's the advantage of a male. That you can pretty much piss everywhere into a cup. You could also probably do it when you're a woman. But it's easier for a male probably. But I have no experience with that, but it's basically what my experience tells me. It is foiled in language. Learn how to aim and shoot in your mouth. It doesn't make me a pervert if I tell you I've already done that. Because the trick is to lay on your back, and then you basically lift up your hips, and you ejaculate like this in your mouth. That be the master looping, the fountain of youth. Teddy. Base and base. Interesting emoji. Hey, so Base and Base, Danny Skylark, Jordan T, and Simon Smith, and all other people who are watching. Get a vitamin D3, get a vitamin B12, and ingest it daily. Then you do it after your fast. Flood your brain with the information. Be the sunshine. My psychotherapist told me, Jan, you're like this flummy, this bouncing ball. Flummy is like a little rubber squash ball, like bouncing, being happy, bouncing everywhere. Also, when I'm with my dad, with your dad, with your death, with your moment, Super Bowls and nickels. All that bass is gonna break my ears. The awakening of the force. I got thyroid support from Gaia coming in the mail with organic iodine and more Ethereum gold, so I'm good. Sounds like a super diet, Danny. Yeah, we all have our battles. And I'm representing myself only what I've learned until now. Get my hips ready for the summer. It's all cycles. With all these stretches, hips don't lie. Let's get physical. Alright, all you beautiful people. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'll probably listen now to some good music. And we see ourselves in the future. Danny's Body Talks. Truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance to everybody. I love you. And we see ourselves probably tomorrow. So, until then, sure enough, much love. We're out of here.